The riding horse has 4 basic gaits or paces: the walk, trot, canter, and gallop. Some horses do man-made gaits, such as the pace, or specialized gaits, such as the rack, the tolt, or the amble. But the basics are the walk, trot, canter, and gallop. The walk is a 4-beat gait without suspension. It's the most stable of the gaits because the horse always has 2 or more feet on the ground. In the walk, the horse steps first with the left hind, left fore, right hind, right fore. With this horse, it will be yellow, blue, green, red. Yellow, blue, green, red. Good walk is pure or clean, which means it has 4 evenly spaced beats. It sounds like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It shows engagement, meaning the hind legs reach well forward under the body, and it's free in that the head and neck move freely, the shoulders swing, the hind legs swing freely from the hip, and the movement goes through the horse's back. And finally, the walk is a gait of relaxation, so the horse should be free, flowing, and relaxed, never stiff, tight, or tense. And trot is a 2-beat diagonal gait with suspension, which means that the horse has all 4 feet off the ground between beats. This gives it a lot of bounce. The legs work in diagonal pairs. In this case, the diagonal legs are wrapped in yellow and in green. The left diagonal is the left front foot and right hind foot wrapped in green. The right diagonal is the right front and left hind wrapped in yellow. Most of the time, the rider should post with the outside diagonal. In this case, Peggy is posting with the outside front foot and inside hind, or the yellow legs. But in some cases, for special purposes, the rider may choose to post on the other diagonal. In the trot, the horse's head and neck are steadier than in the canter or in the walk, but there's more bounce in his back. The order of footfalls in the trot is 1 diagonal pair, suspension, then the other diagonal pair, and suspension. A good trot is even, regular, has 2 clean beats that are evenly spaced, and has a steady rhythm with an even tempo. It sounds like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. A good trot is balanced, which means the horse moves in a good working balance for the job he's doing, and shows engagement with the hind legs swinging well forward under the body. Finally, a good trot is free, meaning that the horse swings his legs freely from the shoulder and the hip, and the movement goes through his back all the way to his head. Canter is a 3-beat gait that has suspension or jump, meaning there's a time when all 4 legs are off the ground. A horse canters with his right or left fore leading, and this canter is a left lead canter in which the left front leg and left hind leg move ahead of the opposite pair. In a left lead canter, the horse begins with the outside hind leg, which is wrapped in green. The next legs to hit are the diagonal pair of left hind and right fore, which are wrapped in yellow, and the final leg to hit is the leading leg, which is wrapped in red. From there, the horse goes into suspension and begins the process all over again. A good canter is pure or clean, which means it has 3 clean beats and never a 4-beat shuffle. It's also a balanced canter, which means it's slightly collected with good engagement of the hindquarters, and the horse should move in a round outline. A good canter is straight in that the hind leg follows in the track of the front leg ahead of it, instead of cantering slightly crookedly. And this should happen through turns and also on straight lines. Gallop is the horse's natural speed gait, where the horse lengthens to 4 beats instead of 3. It's more extended than a canter, the balance is more forward than a canter, and the horse's head and neck oscillate or rock up and down more. In the hand gallop, the order of footfalls is outside hind, inside hind, and then outside fore, and then finally the inside fore. And on this horse you can see the outside hind is in green, so it will go green, blue, yellow, red, green, blue, yellow, red, green, blue, yellow, red. A good gallop is balanced, controlled, and engaged, and the horse maintains a steady rhythm, lengthening his stride as he goes.